So we are on our way back now from the Family Life Conference at Amazing Grace Church. It was an amazing experience at Amazing SDA Church. May some of your takeaways of the day?
So much. There was just so much to learn, things that you kind of know before even going, but just brought in a whole fresh way, and things that you actually want to try. Anyway, one of the things I learned about marriage from the Nemods, they're talking about disconnection. Disconnection happens in marriage, but when you cannot repair from that disconnection, that is a problem, because disconnection is normal, but lack of repair or an inability to repair, that is a problem. So, just like an athlete, if I may, an athlete, dislocation might happen, a pulled muscle might happen, a knee problem might happen. All of these things are normal because you're an athlete and you're running and you're playing for your life. But if that bone cannot repair, if that muscle cannot repair, that is a problem.
All right. So they say that marriages that engage in repairs immediately after a conflict or uncomfortable situation, they are the marriages that thrive and survive.
Absolutely. I believe it.
All right. So repairers, we need to be quick to repair. Oftentimes in conflict, we tend to turn away from each other. But marriages that thrive, they turn towards each other and they're quick to make things right, not to draw things out, because the longer we take to repair, the more difficult it becomes and the more hurt is caused. And so that was good. Anything else, May?
Yeah, well, God is a healer. What is it, Malachi chapter 4 and verse 6? Is it verse 6 now that says God will turn the hearts of the fathers to the children and the hearts of the children to the fathers. So God is willing to step in and help us to turn towards each other, as you were saying.
All right, great. Lulu also did a very good presentation. She spoke on childhood trauma. She spoke on when we neglect to heal from our own wounds, how we bleed on to each other.
Yeah, and I think that is very, very important, because we don't even realize the things that we inherit, let me say, from our parents, from their pain, and we carry this pain with us, and we behave in certain ways because of this pain, and this is how we act out in the home, in the family, in the marriage, and it causes trauma for the next generation. So I thought that was very insightful.
That's right. Our children watch the way we deal with tense situations. And when we are a bad example, they tend to follow that bad example.
True.